Welcome back in. Happening next weekend, a very special dinner to celebrate champions, something that happens every year, hosted by Jeremiah Castille, his foundation. And they do a great work, by the way. The former Alabama NFL standout, chaplain of the Bama football team, Jeremiah Castille, joins us now to talk about it. Good to have you with us.
All righty,
Always
good to be here,
brother.
Good to see you.
All right, let's first talk about, for people who've never attended this Champions Dinner, sold out this year, by the way, but who've never attended the celebration of Champions Dinner, tell us what people can expect.
Well, it's present, former players coming together. This is the 50th year.
50th?
What's special about this year is the 50th year for the 1973 first integrated national championship team in the SEC.
Right, and how special is that? I mean, you know, and to see everybody reunited in that fashion.
It is. Guys coming back, hadn't seen each other in 50 years.
Right.
And what's neat is how they just connect.
Yeah.
Immediately. Hadn't seen each other for decades and connect.
Well, if people want to put it on their list next year to try to, I mean, what do they need to know?
Well, CastilleFoundation.org, just follow us there, and I have an Instagram, Jeremiah Castille, so just keep up with us over the year, and we try to do it between the bowl games.
All right, now, for those who don't know that, and obviously you can contribute at any time, and now would be a good time before the end of the year, but tell them what the Castille Foundation does.
Well, I like to use 4 words, Mike. Invest, influence, impact, and inspire. I got them from Coach Bryant because that's what he did for me, to the next generation. So we do camps in the summer, football camps, and our players at Alabama that I work with, they actually coach our camps. So that's been one of the main things we've done, along with me being chaplain down at the University of Alabama.
And for people who don't know your background, it wasn't the best, and things turned around for you. And by the way, you know, you could talk a little bit about your brother. We did a story years ago on that. But to give them an idea, though, about how things turned around for you personally and why you have such a heart for this.
Well, I came to know the Lord at 13, and then at 18, I met a great champion, Coach Bryant. Coach Bryant had a tremendous influence in my life and gave me an opportunity. And from there, went on to the NFL. And, you know, one of the things that he taught us was to give back. So I say Coach Bryant and my mother is the reason that I'm in ministry. Well,
and you gave back in the form of forgiveness as well, that a lot of people can learn from. When your brother was incarcerated, he was killed. And one of the first times you spoke at a facility, he was sitting, the man that killed your brother was sitting right there in the audience. And you had no disdain for him. Tell us what happened.
Well, my mother really helped me with having the right heart attitude of forgiveness for that situation, because I was at her home when she got the news that my brother was murdered. And so I just prayed a real simple prayer. 2.5 years later, God answered that prayer, and me getting a chance to meet this gentleman. And one of the first things God spoke to me was that I had to forgive him, and I shared that with him. And it was, I needed that, Mike, to be honest with you. It really freed me up.
As we wrap up here, again, he is the chaplain for the Alabama football team, and obviously they've been able to turn this whole season around to get in the playoffs. What do you notice, though, for people who don't know the players, you know, who's behind the helmets, what could you tell them about some of the players on this team?
Well, I'll start with the number 4.
Jalen
Milroe. Yes, with what we do, we get a chance to work behind the scenes with our players. And the word that I said back in the spring to everybody when they asked me about the football team was, the word is character. Tremendous character, and it just, it makes you feel good. And when you see 18, 19, 20-year-olds that have the right character, that have come out of homes where moms and dad have done a good job. And so that's really what people are seeing right now with this team.
All right, Jeremiah Castille, you are a champion, and there's the celebration of champions to benefit the Jeremiah Castille Foundation. Again, you can still go online there and help out the great work that he does. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Matt Daniel.